Hi everybody, good morning. This is Dr. Debra Williams. I'm going to be demonstrating to you today how to do a castor oil heat pack, right? Now the castor oil heat pack is used for breast cancer. So if we are trying to get rid of a tumor in the breast, we do the castor oil heat pack. But it can also be used for persons who may have problems with their liver, or even persons who are having chest congestion. And if you're having kidney problems, it can also be used for prostate cancer. So where we have men who come to us and they have prostate cancer, we also use the castor oil heat pack to try and shrink the tumors. Now basically what you need to do for your castor oil heat pack, you need a towel, a large towel, right? You need a bottle of, I like to use the Jamaican castor oil. Now it can be the black castor oil or it can be the clear colored castor oil. Either one can be used. You need a hot water bottle. You will need a small rag to make the padding. You will need a thick plastic. It doesn't have to be a Ziploc bag, but the same consistency of a Ziploc bag. You need a small towel. Now, this solvent is called DMSO. It is optional for the treatment, so it's not compulsory. I like to use it because it pulls the castor oil deeper into the skin, into the tissue, as we try to break up the tumor. Or even with women who have fibroids, it can be used. So whether it is tumor, whether it is fibroids, whether it is cysts, whether it's lesion, anywhere in the body, the castor oil heat pack can be used to break it up. So I'm going to show you two options where you can do it with just the castor oil, or if you can afford and can source the DSMO, it can be used. Let's start with the DSMO option first. If you have the DSMO, you will first prepare the area. So let's say we're doing breast, right? Tumor on the breast cancer. And remember, it can be used for liver, it can be used for kidney, it can be used for prostate. But we're going to demo with the breast, so it can be used for any part of the body where we have tumors growing. So we would first put the castor oil on the olive oil on the breast to prepare the area, prepare the skin. After we prepared it, then we put a little of the DMSO on the skin. Now the DSMO, as I said before, will pull the castor oil deeper into the skin, right? This is optional, it's not compulsory. So once we have prepared the area with the olive oil and the DMSO, leave it for about a minute. After a minute or so, once it has absorbed into the skin, we're going to move on to the castor oil heat pack. Now, you're simply going to take a rag, any old rag, a nice simple rag, right? Simple rag. We fold it depending on what area of the body you're doing the castor oil heat pack on. In this case, we're going to do a breast lump, right? A breast mass, breast cancer. So we fold it in the form of a nice padding. You pour the castor oil on it. It can be about 4 or 5 tablespoons of castor oil, and you cover the area. Now, if it's a breast, you're lying on your back. So you can either lay back in a chair or you can lie on your bed. Once you've put the padding over the area with the castor oil in it, you're going to now cover with a plastic. The plastic is meant to stop the castor oil from messing everything up. That's the only purpose of the plastic. Once we put the plastic on, we get a small towel and we cover the area with a small towel. Then we get a hot water bottle. Some of them come in this small size, they're the bigger ones, alright? So either one can be used. Now you bring the water to a boil and then you pour it in the bag and then you lock it. And then you cover with the hot water bag. Now the hot water bag must not be so intense that it burns you. If you feel it burning through the cloth, it means that this rag is too thin. It should warm up the treatment, but it should never burn you. Once you put the hot water bag on, remember you're lying on your back or you lean back in the chair. You get your nice thick towel and you cover it. Now this thick towel is meant to keep the heat in, and this treatment is done for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. So it's called a castor oil heat pack. Remember, it can be used for prostate tumors, it can be used for breast tumors, it can be used for women who have fibroids, it can be used for anybody who's having lesions or what we call a cyst on the liver or the kidney. If you're having congestion, so you're having difficulty breathing, it can also be used on the chest, right, to help to relieve difficulty breathing. And that is our castor oil heat pack.